Character development beats spectacle every time. That is one of the reasons Catenaccio is becoming my favorite soccer manga. Olivero vs Sarisa, which goes from chapter 34 to 55, is the match that hooked me onto this story. The wonderful character development is what made me realize that this manga was a legend in the making. There are 3 characters on Olivero that stood out: Araki Yatarou, Nora de Quay, and Barnaba de Dario. Araki's main category of character development is values. Araki values winning at all costs. He was initially a forward, but because he was forced into a center back position, he's sloppy. He isn't the best at defending, and it takes time for him to adjust to forwards, but he makes up for his sloppiness with fouling and tactics. He'll pull shirts, push people, and slide tackle if it means not getting scored on. His determination can be seen when he grabbed a forward from behind, when he got a red card in a promotion match for fouling, and when he took a ball to the face against Sarisa, leading to a bloody nose. He doesn't care if he has to play dirty. He doesn't care about getting low ratings from coaches. He just wants to win. Noah's main category is his values and backstory. Unlike a lot of Olivero, Noah actually wants to win and get their promotion match, but you wouldn't be able to tell due to how lazy of a center forward he is. The reason he slacks off is due to his philosophy, shown in chapter 38. Quote, "When you hit a brick wall, if you wait long enough, everyone gets at least 2 chances to climb over that roadblock." End quote. Instead of working hard to create chances, he waits for his 2 chances to arise and puts his all into them. He believes that if he wastes energy defending, he won't have enough for those 2 chances and could potentially get injured. Araki opposes his philosophy in chapter 36, believing that you never know when a chance will come, and you should always work hard. Their opposing philosophies are shown in their gameplay. Araki is always giving it his all, while Noah isn't. This philosophy arose from his backstory. In the past, Noah was a substitute forward that eventually got a chance, and he scored twice that match, securing him a starting spot. Then in a tournament cup, he slacked off to keep himself in peak shape, which allowed him to score 2 goals again. Olivero's head coach happened to be watching this match and ended up recruiting him. These events formed his values, and they are tested in the Sarisa match. He doesn't defend and even lets long balls pass him, but Araki and him are able to see eye to eye despite their opposing philosophies because they both want the same thing: to win. In chapter 38, Araki and Noah both see this chance and work together. Araki passes it to Noah, knowing that he'll give his all to this chance, and Noah scores an amazing goal, putting Olivero up 1-0. In chapter 51, Noah sees the second opportunity and presses the goalkeeper, something that is unexpected from a lazy forward like him, but it aligns with his values. This effort leads to the second goal, affirming his philosophy. Barnaba's categories are values, backstory, and arc. Initially, Barnaba values looking cool at all times. This is why he dislikes Araki, because he isn't cool. He's a mediocre center back that makes up for his lack of skill with desperation and intellect. As Araki's partner center back, this value has been displayed multiple times before, but in the match against Sarisa, Barnaba intentionally ruins Araki's offside trap multiple times so that he can get all the glory of stopping the attackers. This makes Araki look bad and him look good. He doesn't care about winning. He cares about how well he looks to the coaches. He cares about his rating and getting praise. He believes the way Araki tries so hard is lame. This puts him at odds with Araki, who only cares about winning. The reason he has these values is because of his backstory. His flaws were overlooked because he was fast at running. He realized that people would accept him as long as he was cool and competent. His values start crumbling in chapter 43 when the opposing forward compliments Araki taking a ball to the face. Barnaba saw it as lame, so he couldn't fathom others complimenting him. His values are tested to the extreme at the end of the first half against Sarisa when he intentionally refuses to intercept a pass made by the man Araki was marking, just to make him look bad. The coaches and even Nazario, his ally in not trying hard, turn against him. The coach threatens to pull him out and Nazario calls him lame, his worst fear. In the second half, Barnaba has a meltdown as his performance decreases. He realizes that no one cares about how skilled he is, and that if his team is losing, it means he sucks too. Araki's words, "then we'll just have to win," inspire him to try again. Barnaba puts up a desperate effort to stop a forward, now valuing victory. When his forward is still able to shoot, he begins to feel pathetic, but Araki praises his efforts. This is the nail in the coffin that solidifies his character arc and desire for victory over looking cool. After this, he starts working with Araki for the offside trap. In conclusion, the excellent character development is what made Catenaccio's Olivero vs Sarisa spectacular. The backstories shape what the characters value and believe. Their values are tested and contrasted in interesting ways. Characters change their values based on believable events. How well the characters play is synced with their values and character arcs. All of that excellence makes the match great, and I barely mentioned any of the tactics and gameplay, which is great on its own. It's grounded in reality, but still cool, similar to Haikyuu. But all of that spectacle would be like icing with no cake if it weren't for the foundation of the brilliant character writing.